Hello, and welcome back to a friend of mine. I'm Matt.
I'm Ben.
And I say welcome back even though our first thing on YouTube has 9 views, and I think all of them are ours. So when I say welcome back, I actually mean welcome to a friend of mine. Yeah. It's a tech advice podcast for people who ask some really important questions.
Well, tech and other questions.
Yeah, we
just
do
general advice.
Like coming up with movie
Not
stuff.
advice. I shouldn't have said advice.
It's not really advice. What we're doing is we're just hanging out. This is just like a one of those chill hangout casts, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are. I've never heard. I don't think they're a thing. But you know,
yeah, get your hookah and hang out.
Light it up.
Hell yeah. Do you light a hookah?
I don't know. I mean, you gotta it's like tobacco, right?
You see them in movies and they're always just bubbling.
Yeah, they're just bubbling.
Somehow.
And then they just do they suck on the pipe? Is it like you like?
There's
smoking?
always two, right? You gotta you gotta two-fist it.
Yeah, do both at the same
time. At the same time.
Yeah, well, it's because it's like a sharing thing. It's like sharing all those weird mouth diseases that you get.
Unless you're just really greedy with the hookah.
Unless you're really greedy.
You're a lone hookah.
Just have it all to yourself, man.
You're just hogging that hookah.
Hogging that hookah. Okay, so what we do is we go through some questions here, and we have a theme today. Yeah,
this is a special episode. Our most special, I would go out on a limb and say.
It's more special than our only other one.
Yeah, it's more of an event.
Yeah.
It's very pet related.
Yeah, we have this is we've turned into a pet podcast. We're going to change the name to a friend of mine and pets. Welcome.
Rough. That's our dog guest.
How much sleep have you had in the past 24 hours?
45 minutes.
Yep. Okay, so this is
rocking in with a 45 minute.
45 minutes. You know what?
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Oh yeah, no, I'm primed, ready to go.
Yeah. I'm ready too. So let's do our first question here.
All right. We got 4, kind of 5.
Yeah.
Pet/animal questions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pick a good starting point. Don't want to
have dead air.
That's
one of our big problems, and that's actually a big problem with the first episode. And I had to keep editing that all the time. I edited out 20 different segments of.
You know what we could do? This could be fun.
Yeah.
When there's dead air, one of us just hums.
No. Are you about to do?
Just doing Star Spangled Banner. Yeah.
I don't know. I know. I think the first few words of that song.
And the rockets' red glare.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
The bombs bursting in.
I don't know that. I'm not an American.
Something. I don't know.
Neither of us are Americans, so we can't say it.
No.
Anyway. Yeah. What's our first question? Just pick any of them. They're all good.
All right. This one. I was gonna say comes to us from, but we don't know who it comes from.
Yeah.
What to do when moving next to a bird sanctuary with a loosely domesticated cat?
So define loosely. How is it a loosely domesticated? Is it did you just pick it up off of the street and you're like, it's loosely domesticated, it knows how to hunt?
Yeah, loosely seems like you're editorializing a little bit.
I want to, and you know, when you say cat.
Yeah.
Are you moving near a bird sanctuary and you're one of those people who owns a mountain lion or something?
Yeah, this seems kind of irresponsible, right?
Yeah, I think that's a terrible idea.
I don't know. It seems too coincidental. Here's this bird sanctuary.
Yeah, right? You didn't think about that? You were like, I
side along here with my asshole cat.
Yeah, my cat's a day. He's loosely
domesticated.
And so what were you trying to get out of this? You know? You knew what you were going into. You move in there and they're like, oh, by the way, there's a bird sanctuary nearby. You didn't look to see, every time you move into somewhere, you look around to see, what are things to do? Can my cat eat? Oh.
Is there a bird sanctuary?
Is there a bird sanctuary? Well, is my cat going to be a danger to those around it?
Yeah.
You know, including all the birds in the bird sanctuary. Can we destroy this, perfect shelter that's been established for, endangered birds?
That'd be tragic. This loosely domesticated cat just, Tasmanian devils his way through a bird sanctuary. Oh, my goodness.
He eats all of them.
Yeah, they're all gone.
You know what he does though? He brings them all to your doorstep like a fucking asshole. You know what? That's my biggest problem if I ever got a cat. Is that I don't want to wake up and see a dead mouse on the floor as a present to me because it thinks that it needs to feed me a dead mouse.
Oh my goodness.
And then it brings the actual artist there, and I'm like, I don't really care. You were like kind of big in like the early 2010s. I mean, that's not a criticism of him.
Of
the
who?
the artist, Dead Mouse.
Oh my god, that went right over my head.
That's okay. You had 45 minutes of sleep. It wasn't a very good joke anyway, but
I like it in retrospect.
yeah, thanks.
In hindsight, it was pretty good.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's all we need. But I mean, if the show ever got any viewership, this would be a retrospectively viewed episode anyway. Listen to.
That's true. Yeah, no one's gonna hear this
No, as it comes out.
as
yeah.
it comes out.
No, definitely not. So, what the fuck were you thinking? Is the question.
Yeah, I think you gotta bite the bullet and fully domesticate that cat. I think you gotta.
Yeah, what? You're okay with a loosely domesticated cat? Like,
Yeah, I'm still fascinated by what that means.
yeah.
Loosely
Should we
domesticated.
find out?
I think we gotta click in.
Okay, we're gonna click into
gonna
the Stack
dive in.
Exchange because that's where we get our things from.
It's labeled under aggression, and this person wrote 6,000 words about it.
Yeah,
apparently.
they wrote an essay on this. TLDR, 3-year-old cat is very active and violent, otherwise a good cat to us humans. Never able to keep a collar on, even harnesses on him. We rescued him off the streets. I meant that. And
There
he's
we go.
only semi-domesticated. Keeping him indoors seems like barely an option. So you took a cat off the streets. You can't get a collar on him. He's violent. You admit that it's violent. And you're like...
And very active.
And very active.
Very active.
And you decided to move next to a bird sanctuary. How does that work? Do you hate birds? Who hates birds?
Yeah,
You
this
like
seems
birds?
pretty... No, I love birds. Not a fan of loosely domesticated cats, though.
No, neither am I. That's like the worst kind of cat. I have troubles with cats anyway.
Yeah. I feel like... Man, this cat is a mover and a shaker.
Yeah,
He's very active.
yeah.
Super active.
Super active and violent.
They're just... It seems like they're describing, like, a child.
Yeah.
Very active. Hard to pin him down.
I tried to put a collar on him.
I feel like they're letting this cat run their life.
You don't even you can't even get a collar on him. What if
It's
the
a
cat
cat.
like runs away and then no one's gonna... You can't identify the cat by having that collar on and being like, oh yeah, he has a red collar with his name on it. His name is Fluffy.
Yeah.
No, they can't even find Fluffy. Hey, find a cat for me. My cat's gone. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cat. Does it come back home? Are you forcing it there at gunpoint? It was probably happy on the streets.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a street cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It lived a violent life, so it deals with its problems violently. And you decided to move next to a bird sanctuary.
He's a product of his environment.
Yeah, and can we fault it for that? No, what we have to do is try to reform the area so that they don't have to deal with that kind of problem again. So future cats don't have that. And then he can come
Exactly.
out, and that cat can go to their schools and be like, hey, I used to live a violent life, but now I'm clean.
We gotta break the cycle
Yeah,
of all this cat violence.
this is where you break the cycle. That's the more important question. That's the more prudent question, is can you break the cycle
Cat crime.
of cat crime? This cat is committing cat on bird crime.
Heinous
Heinous.
felonies.
It's a
and
travesty.
right.
Whenever, like, everywhere it goes, it just leaves devastation in its wake. It's a
Most-
violent cat.
Mostly in the bird department.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I want to, like, move next to this bird sanctuary, and my cat, I just, as I'm writing this, ravaged a pigeon right in front of me. Is that okay?
Is it a good idea?
I don't know. I don't
I've
know.
got the U-Haul pack. Should I go? Should I-
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not even going to have, like, a cage for it, because it probably doesn't fit in a cage. I'm just going to let it ride on the top of the U-Haul, like a...
Because it refuses to get in the
It
cage.
refuses to get it. It just needs to feel the cold wind on its face. It needs to feel the freedom.
Yeah, it needs to feel alive.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you need to do. Take that cat skydiving. Get it, like... to domesticate it, you have to let it live life to its fullest.
Gotta
And
let
then-
it live like it's dying.
Yeah, like that song. And
Yeah,
then
like that great song.
a country song
Mm.
by that guy.
Mm.
They all sound the same. Don't know who it is.
No, me neither.
Probably like Alan McGraw or something. Like, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, so you gotta take him out there,
Mm-hmm.
treat him to a good life. Take him skydiving, make him shoot a tank, like at some point, like shoot. That's ambiguous. I mean,
Shoot a tank?
well, like shoot in a tank, like drive in a tank and shoot things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or shoot a tank with like a rocket launcher, or something, like in like a shooting gallery. This is probably an American, so like they probably let them have rocket launchers or something. So
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, and so let them do that. Let them go to like a one of those like destruction derbies, driving a car there. Yeah, just give him a good time.
Yeah, let this cat live. Get him a funnel cake.
Oh yeah,
That'll calm him down.
that'll calm you. I was saying a lot of like very crazy things. Funnel cake.
Whenever I'm feeling violent, only a funnel cake will help.
Funnel cake. Give him a carrot cake. He's just gonna fucking lose his mind.
That'll ramp him up.
Yeah, carrot cake. That's what ramps me up. Every time Grandma comes and she's like, "Yeah, I brought carrot cake."
Fuck you, Grandma.
Well, no, I eat it because carrot
right,
cake
yeah.
tastes good.
Yeah.
And then I start attacking my grandma, and you know what?
That poor woman.
Old Meemaw can't deal with that much longer.
She's getting frail. She can't take the carrot beatings much longer.
She can't fight me much longer. She's been active. She is successfully.
Oh, she fights you
defended.
off?
Yeah. She brings a stick.
Oh, she knows it's happening.
Yeah.
So she takes the sideways stance, like one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. She just like kind of
Bat
like,
at the ready.
Yeah, and she just like kind of pokes. She just like to like
Prods
keep you
ya?
at bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually,
Wow.
I back off.
I'm impressed.
Thanks.
We should have your Mima on the show.
Meemaw?
Yeah.
She's not actually Meemaw. I just thought that Meemaw is a really funny way of saying grandma.
Maybe we could have a live fight.
Alive. But only audio. It's just an audio fight
Between an old woman. Oh my god.
and a scrawny 24-year-old.
You just hear some grunts in the background for like 6 minutes.
Oh, poor grandma. I love her. She's the sweetest woman in the whole world. She doesn't stop talking about her bum hit. And
You know she'd still beat your ass with the bum hip.
oh, she could. She probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a farmer, so you know what? She could do it. Okay, you know what? I think we've milked this
Yeah.
question enough.
Just domesticate it.
We've domesticated this question enough.
Don't let your cat rule your life.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, cats take it over. They're like, I'm in here now. This is my world.
Yeah. I watched like 2 episodes of The Dog Whisperer,
Yeah,
which I know dogs aren't cats.
that's.
But
It actually took you saying that for me to realize
how dumb that was.
that you said dog, and it was like I just thought like, yeah, of course, yeah, the Dog Whisperer, same thing.
Yeah, same shit. I feel like, I don't know. How complex can dog and cat psychology be?
It can't
be that different.
You know,
can
and I
it?
think cat psychology is even less complex because it's just like asshole or cuddly.
Yeah, there really is only 2 types of cats.
It's a dichotomous like personality. It's one or the other.
No, for sure.
Okay, let's go on to another one. What's give me something good.
All right.
I mean, we're gonna go through all of these, so it's just like what order?
All right, you Hummel, I think.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I started. You just pick one.
Okay, let's do. Why does touching my cat's hindquarters make him bite his paws?
Okay, well, we're back on the cat conversation.
Yeah, there's a few cat ones. I think my favorite questions are when they sort of like they just imply some really weird behavior.
Yeah.
On the part of the question, like, what are you just constantly kneading your cat's butt?
Yeah. Why are you touching? Like, I mean, I guess you're just like giving it scritches, but like,
yeah.
But it just says touching. So
yeah.
I touch my cat's butt.
They say hindquarters, which I'm gonna say again. I think is editorializing.
Yeah, it's a euphemism.
Yeah.
And you touch its butt, and it causes problems. So it causes it to touch. Is he biting his paws violently? Are you doing this and there's like blood? You're just like dog, 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 dog.
Or is he like chewing his fingernails? Like he's nervous.
Or maybe he's just chewing his fingernails because he's like, I'm relaxed, so I'm going to chew my claws.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't know.
This might be a quick one. I feel like you just got to stop touching your cat's butt. I feel
Stop touching your cat's butt.
it
You
might just be
weirdo.
that simple.
Yeah, and when you refer to like, I don't know, because you're just saying touching, so that's like, should we read it?
I think so.
Okay.
Please don't be an essay like the last one.
It's not. Recently, within the past 2 weeks or so, touching my cat's hindquarters has resulted in him frantically biting his front paws. I noticed it for the first time when I was petting him while he was sitting. He looked like a drinky bird.
What?
Okay. Also, if he can't reach his paws, I'm in the way or something, he'll bite whatever is in reach. The biting isn't a problem. He had stomatitis so badly we had his teeth removed. Oh, he's gumming it. He's gumming it.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
This poor cat.
But I can't figure out what's causing this behavior, and the other 3 cats don't do it.
Jesus, this is like the Buffalo Bill house for cats.
Update! After a few weeks, all of our cats developed this behavior.
What?
I'm so glad that we read this.
Oh my god, the plot thickens.
Oh, it's the thing. It's taken them over.
Holy shit.
Wow. All of them are looking up to this cat gumming his front paws. They all have it.
Or just this dude's butt touching is so aggressive.
Yeah, okay, so here's the other thing. So were you just, like, over the past few weeks constantly touching your cat's butts and just being like, does this work? Does this work? Hello?
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Touching my cat's hindquarters.
Yeah, hindquarters, I'm sorry.
Hindquarters, oh yeah.
So, also, why do you have 4 cats? Is that that can't be a normal thing. Like, I think you're running the risk of becoming that crazy cat lady from The Simpsons who throws cats at people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're definitely a few away.
Just a few.
There's a number, I don't know what it is, but
yeah. Okay, so 4 cats, all of them are biting their front paws, like, frantically.
I think the question is, when do you clue in?
Yeah.
When do you realize you need to stop touching?
Yeah. Here's an idea.
All of your cat's butts.
Stop touching their butts, and then they won't be doing this.
Yeah.
What kind of disease is this? It's a rolling skin disease. It's an actual disease, says the top answerer, or one of the answerers. I think it's the top.
What? Really?
Oh, this one has a check mark. Cats can't verbally tell us when they're itching.
They can't?
What?
Shit.
I thought they'd just like, hey, help! I'm itching. Help! Hey,
my butt.
My butt. Touch it.
It's itchy.
I want you to touch my butt. Hey, owner.
Get over here. I can't reach it.
I can't scritch my own butt. Get the other cat to come scritch my butt. He doesn't even want to do that because he keeps biting.
That's why you get 4.
So
you gotta have an even number of cats.
They can form a circle and they're just constantly scritching each other's butts.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
If I was a cat, that's what I'd do.
Yeah. It's
Hell
a
yeah.
mutually beneficial relationship. It's this, like, symbiotic relationship that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's something beautiful in that, I think.
I think so. That's why you get 4 cats. Hey, everyone, get 4 cats. They can all scritch each other's butts.
Can you imagine coming home? You just walk in.
Your cats are in a circle?
Yeah, in a circle.
Scratching each other's butts and they're frantically biting at things as they're doing it?
Yeah, with their gums because you had all their teeth removed.
All of them had to get their teeth removed.
Inexplicably. On a necklace you wear around your neck.
On the neck, yeah.
Every day.
Wow. Yeah, where do they put the teeth? On the necklace. The necklace is made out of their teeth.
Yeah, on the necklace, for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
This was asked way back in 2013.
Yeah, I hope they got it solved. Because all of the cats have developed this behavior. They're all biting things. But that's like a weird thing, right? So, like...
You can't give up petting your cat's butts.
Well,
can't give it up.
They gotta have... how else are they gonna have their butts scratched? That's why they like getting their butts scratched, because they can't do it themselves.
It's the unreachable area.
Or just get a scritching post, let it do it, and then you don't have to worry about it. And get some stick nearby that it can bite.
Yeah, just get a post.
Don't get him like a cream or something. Don't take him to the vet. Don't get that skin disease cured. Just get him a fucking stick.
Yeah, just let him deal with it temporarily.
Yeah.
Forevermore.
Whatever. You know what? I've got a rash. Who cares?
I'll just scratch it every day.
Scratch it all the time. Get mosquito bites. Scratch them all the time. Who
On
cares?
the bus, I'll just scratch my rash.
Just scratch my rash in front of everyone.
Be that guy.
Just spread to my face. I'm just gonna keep scratching my rash. It's taken over my entire face now. My skin is just rash.
My whole body. I'm just rolling on the floor of the bus.
Constantly. This is.
Someone kick me!
This is. See what I'm picturing?
Full body rash.
Okay, yeah, no. So you come out of the bus and you see this guy's got a rash, and over the course of the bus ride, the rash just spreads through his entire body, and he's just rolling on the bus. Can't deal with it anymore. Asking people to kick him. He's the rash is just all over.
It's just
and
overtaken.
You see the rash spread.
I feel like if you're all rash, though, here's a philosophical question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're all rash, do you actually have a rash? Or do you just have red skin?
Is your skin being slowly replaced by rash? And at what point is it your skin anymore? Like, was it Theseus' ship?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Where they replace the boards.
They replace the boards.
It's a nice voice crack.
Yep.
First one.
It's fine. Thanks, classical studies. You replace each board. At what point does it become... Is it the same ship, right?
I've heard that.
At what point does the rash take over your body? And are you the rash at that point? Are you just a rash?
I think you're a new person.
Well, yeah, you have to officially change your name Rash, and the good thing is you can at least say that you're one of the Battletoads. So that's one of their names.
Oh my
Pimple,
god!
Rash, and Zitz. So
really? That's their names?
Yeah, the Battletoads. You never played Battletoads?
Holy shit! Pimple, Rash, and Zitz.
Yeah.
What a crew.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They didn't. Turns out Battletoads was not the phenomenon that they wanted it to be. It was like the Ninja Turtles. But it was a really difficult game, and the names of all the characters were terrible. You know what?
Yeah, do I want to be Donatello or fucking Zit?
Or Zitz. Yeah, that was like late 80s, early 90s. I was getting into like the real gross out humor,
Oh, yeah, the classic
90s
stuff.
Were huge into that, right? So,
hell yeah.
So I think here's another solution. Send your cat back to the 90s. It's going to be a star, because it's just got a rash, and people love that shit.
Everyone come check out this cat with a rash.
Check out this cat. That's the show. They make it's like a TV show. Hey, we got this. It's Rash Cat.
It's the Rash Cat.
Check it out, guys. It's Rash Cat.
What if you had one of those? I feel like if you had a hairless cat.
Yeah.
And it got a rash, that would be.
That's the 90s phenomenon. It's on a show with Fred Savage. Fred Savage and his rash cat.
Fred Savage just rubs like chamomile butter on it all the time.
Oh god.
Like shea buttercream.
Yeah.
Me and my fucking rash cat.
Yeah, and then as it develops, you gotta you eventually get Shia LaBeouf. He comes on the show.
I've got this antibiotic cream for my rash cat. Want to watch me put it on?
Shia LaBeouf in, hey, I got some antibiotic cream for my rash cat. Let's rub the cream on my cat. Starring Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my god, I got this cool applicator. You want to come put some cream on my
Frankie
cat?
Muniz, come over. We got you for put this cream on my cat.
What are you doing this Friday? Just creaming my cat.
Oh,
it's got a nasty rash.
Oh man, I think we finally got like a good bit. We got after 2 episodes, we got a good one. I think we got to move on to another question.
Wait, we got to have like.
Yeah.
I think we got to wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
For each question, what should our takeaway advice be?
Okay, the rash is probably fine. Send that cat.
Call Fred.
Go back. Get a time machine with 3 other cats alongside him. Send it back. The 4 cats will sit in the circle, scratching each other's butts. Send him over to Fred Savage. Mail him over.
He'll take care of him.
He'll get a cream.
He knows what to do.
Show. They all scratch each other's butts. Fred Savage probably gets it. He develops a rash. He becomes Fred Savage, the rash man.
he contracts the rash from the cat.
And he takes the rash takes him over and
consumes him.
Yeah, he becomes the rash.
Consumes his mind.
And that's the show.
Can you imagine a supervillain origin story?
Fred Savage, the rash.
The rash that just overtakes.
Yeah, he's like that's what Mysterio probably was from Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that's why he had to hide his whole body because he just got a rash.
Just full rash.
Jake Gyllenhaal's on it already.
You know his method acting.
Yeah.
He's in a bus somewhere.
He's in a bus rolling around with that guy.
Just his underwear.
Yeah, nothing else. Yeah. Contracting the rash and talking to these future cats.
Yeah, trying to get all the rashes.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good one. So I think we should move. We should go to the non-cat related one because we do have one more cat related one, and it's also an incredible. It's more like aggressive cats.
Kind of touched on that.
Yeah, we've touched on that a lot, but you know what? Maybe it's a different story.
So in
fact, this isn't actually really so much a pet episode or animal episode as it is cat. But we're about to change that.
Cat and bird episode.
Cat and bird because
this one.
Yeah.
This one's got some mystique to it.
Yeah.
It's parakeet, sudden death, trying to figure out the cause.
Yeah. I really like this one.
Yeah, this is good. This is a
whodunit.
This is a whodunit with a parakeet at the center.
Yeah, Murder on the Orient Express starring a parakeet.
I bet it was fucking Jimmy, that loosely domesticated cat.
Jimmy?
I bet he got free.
That's the name? Oh, I thought... Did we name him? Was his name Jimmy?
I think you might have said Fluffy.
I said Fluffy.
Definitely
said
Fluffy.
But it's actually Jimmy Wales. Wikipedia guy who keeps showing up every week.
Yeah, Jimmy Wales.
Hey, Jimmy.
The loosely domesticated cat.
Yeah. We already know who done it.
Yeah, we solved it.
It was the cat. So this cat's the bird's dead. So
under mysterious circumstances.
We have to set up a scenario here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you it's like a dark and stormy night. You're having a lot of trouble sleeping. You got to go up to potty. And
yes.
You go into the living room. Lightning flashes
where the potty is
on the ground. Well, no, because you have a large house and it's like bedroom.
Oh, it's
living
on the way.
room. I guess there's probably a hallway. No, it's just bedroom, living room, bathroom. Okay, that's like an apartment.
All right.
And so you go. Lightning flashes on the ground. Parakeet dead.
Oh, out of the cage.
Out of the cage.
Oh, this
adds
adds
some.
some.
How did it get in the cage? Well, how did it get out of the cage, rather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And here's the thing: the door to the cage, it's closed.
What? No signs of forced entry.
No signs of forced. There's no. Yeah. What happened? Did they stab it with an icicle?
Probably.
The cat.
Is there water
Jimmy
on the
Wales,
floor?
The cat? Yeah, there's a puddle.
There's
on
a
the
puddle.
Floor. So, yeah. What do we? So there's a dead parakeet.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the dead? So firstly, do you throw it? Is it like fish? Do you flush them down the toilet?
I think you do it with all pets.
Just dogs, cats.
Yeah.
Just flush them down the toilet.
You just gotta keep flushing.
Yeah. Just constantly.
Just
And
keep
if
going.
it doesn't go down, eventually.
It will eventually. Yeah.
Just
Don't
use
worry.
a plunger. Eventually, the parakeet and the cat who killed it.
It'll get
go
in
down.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have so it's on the ground.
So maybe, benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
could have been natural causes.
Could have been natural causes, but it's on the floor. No signs of forced entry. The cage door is closed. Unless it opened up the cage door. It's been trying to find a way to open up its own cage.
Okay.
To sneak out, and then as it does it, it's so excited that it has a heart attack. And then plops on the floor.
The ultimate irony.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Wow.
So it could be a lot of things. So that's just one option, right?
Could have been poisoned.
Could have been poisoned by whom?
Maybe this parakeet had info. Maybe it had dirt.
Okay. Here's the scenario. The post of this person, of this question.
Mm-hmm.
The person did not post themselves. Wow. They come up and they're living with someone. The parakeet spotted the person that they were living with.
Yeah.
And they're having an affair.
Oh shit.
Parakeets saw it, and parakeets can talk, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like parrots. It's basically the same word: parrot, parakeet, parakeet.
Yeah, it's close enough.
And
I'm sure it's fluent in English.
It's fluent in English. It knows, and it keeps saying, "Jimmy did the do with his with Sarah from high school."
Just over and over.
Over and over again,
Yeah.
with the stumbling that I did too. Keep saying it.
So do you think Jimmy killed it, or did he hire someone?
Oh, he can't do it himself, right? So he hired someone to come in, and what he did was he uses a special bow and arrow the arrow goes through the bars,
Okay.
and then he can pull it out, but then there's still like an arrow hole and an arrow in it, so that's not what happened.
Yeah, I feel like bow and arrow is not
Bow and arrow is
the
not
ideal tool for bird killing.
No. How did the bird die? I need you to come up. I don't like doing so much talking. You know what? I need you to come up with a scenario for me. It doesn't have to be lying on the ground, out of the cage. I just want to know parakeet sudden death.
Parakeet
Trying to figure out the cause.
Trying to figure out the cause.
Who done it?
Who done it?
Who killed my parakeet?
Maybe they did.
And they're trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Go on, keep going. This is good. We're brainstorming here.
Oh, maybe it's like a Gone Girl situation.
I
Parakeet's
never saw that
not
movie.
actually. Oh, I almost spoiled it.
Parakeet's not actually
That
dead.
was close.
No, I think you just spoiled it.
Yeah. All right.
Spoilers for Gone Girl.
Yeah. Retroactively.
Yeah, it's fine. Who's in that movie? Was that Ben Affleck? Casey Affleck?
It was Ben Affleck.
Oh, it was Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Yeah, he's in that. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe the parakeet's just faking death.
But they saw the corpse of the parakeet.
Maybe the parakeet killed another parakeet.
And they look the exact same?
Yeah.
And then it had to fly away in shame?
Yeah.
Yeah? Gone Girl?
Gone
Part
Girl.
2?
It's definitely Gone Girl.
Gone Girl 2. The Parakeet Chronicles.
Yeah. Still with Ben Affleck.
Still with Ben Affleck.
He's still there.
But he voices the parakeet this time. It's the B movie part 2. Parakeet Gone Girl 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always speeding up.
It's every time they say B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we click in? Maybe they figured it out.
Yeah, okay, let's
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
yeah, I know. Okay. My stepdaughter had a young, less than a year old parakeet that was in a cage.
Okay.
She allowed her cat into her room.
Oh, I wonder. It kind of ruins the mystery.
And the cat toppled the cage off of her nightstand, making it flip over once with the bird inside. The bird got out of the cage and the cat had access to it, but we found the bird alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, but that's foreshadowing. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
We put the bird back in the cage. Stepdaughter was at work with some food and water and assumed it was okay. We checked on the bird the next day and found it had gotten out of the cage. It was dead on the floor across the room from the cage. Several sliding doors of the cage were open about an inch, but they were very hard to see. It was very hard to see that they were open. The cat did not have access to the bird at this time. I fucking called it.
This is crazy.
I called it. Could shock have caused this? Can a young bird last less than 24 hours without food and water? 24 hours would have been the maximum time. Thanks for any answers. We're the parents, not the caretakers of the bird. The parents killed it.
Wow.
They had to. Because they were so fucking annoyed at this because they love their cat.
Right.
And the cat obviously didn't kill it or else it would have been eaten and the cat didn't have access to it. Who else could have done it? Unless someone broke in, killed the parakeet, let it sit on the floor.
I don't know. This is weird. But the cage was opened?
Slightly.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Yeah. Is it like the T-1000 where it can like slip through like bars? You haven't seen the Terminator 2, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Have you seen the scene where it slips through the bars?
No.
Oh, well, he slips through the bars.
Spoiler alert.
In a jail. Yeah, spoiler alert for a movie that came out, 27 years ago?
Terminator and
I think?
Gone Girl.
Terminator 2 and Gone Girl.
Burned them both.
I mean, that's not the ending to the Terminator 2, is that the T-1000 slips through bars.
That's not the big thing they're leading up to?
That's the very end, yeah. No.
Look at me.
I could slip through bars.
Bars can't contain me.
Oh no, he can do that. Well, I guess Judgment Day has been averted. Okay, so it's
I don't
dead
know.
on the floor.
Yeah, it's dead on the floor. Cat didn't have access.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm getting spooked.
It was everyone was involved, because that's like, oh, here's another spoiler for you, Murder on the Orient Express. it was everyone. Ingrid Bergman, Sean Connery, or if you want to look at that new one, there was also that. I think it was probably the same ending. I never saw it.
Wait, it was everyone?
Yeah, it was everyone.
They were all murderers?
They were all involved in it because the guy was the worst.
Jesus.
I think was the answer. It's been a few years since I've seen that movie. It's a good movie. The original.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know. You haven't. The only
As
movie you've
per
seen
usual.
evidently is Gone Girl.
I have seen Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Managed to sneak that one in.
Yeah, and now you're going through The Sopranos, and that's like a movie.
Oh, yeah, Sopranos is great.
Yeah, I've heard.
Maybe this bird got whacked.
They go whack.
They got whacked.
You got to turn this into Sopranos episode. That's the start of the episode, or Law and Order.
Dun dun.
Because it always starts off with the murder or like someone stumbling on the corpse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going.
There's always like lots of semen in the room too.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to blacklight.
Yeah. Well, and Gordon Ramsay shows up.
Oh, bloody hell, mate! There's so much semen in here.
Well, it's a mosaic of semen.
Yeah, so that happens.
That's disgusting. Okay, you know what? I think we need to move on to our special segment, and we're gonna do it right after these non-messages. We're gonna do a pause right here for us, not for the audience. Okay, and I actually changed the microphone settings so that I sound a little bit better. So, hey, halfway through an episode, we got some better microphone sounding, but I might also peak a lot, so we'll figure that out. But for this, we got a special segment here to go along with our animal-themed episode. We're gonna do a quiz. And this is, what animal are you? And for this, we've brought on a guest because they're here. Is my fiance Alana?
Hello, I'm here.
Hi, and we're gonna do this. This is the official. What animal are you?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. Questionnaire.
As seen on CBS Dr. Phil the Talk CNN.
Yes, and we have a testimonial here. I took the test. I was a tiger, said Dr. Phil. I'm able to read people's motivations and assess situations quickly. I'm Dr. Phil.
That's what I think of when I think of a tiger.
Yeah, I think of Dr.
Right.
Phil. And Sharon Osbourne. I can't do a Sharon Osbourne. Ben, do a Sharon Osbourne.
I hope Dr. Phil's two statements were separate. Like, he's like, I'm a tiger. Also, I can read people. And assess situations quickly.
Yeah, so Sharon Osbourne also took it? Ben, you wanna do a Sharon Osbourne voice?
This test is amazing. It pegged me perfectly. I had a feeling I was an eagle.
Wow, thanks, Sharon Osbourne.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm Sharon Osbourne.
I'm Sharon Osbourne. Sharon.
Sharon, mate.
Sharon. All right. So this is the official one. We got the 4 F's of animal personalities:
Oh God.
feeding, fighting, fleeing, and sex.
You can say fucking.
Wow.
It's fine.
You can't. Dr. Phil did it. And
God damn it.
he can't say fuck. Hey, I'm Dr. Phil. I'm into fucking. I'm Dr. Phil. I fuck too.
I also fuck.
I do all the time.
So, my tiger blood.
My tiger blood. Oh no! Oh, now we're getting into some old. What was it 2010s? Early 2010s.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yikes.
Why do people's personalities resemble animals? Because we're fucking animals, you idiot. Okay, animal personalities and culture: Chinese zodiac, Native American beliefs, contemporary literature. Oh man, this has got zodiac and shit. Animal magnetism. I was gonna say magmatism. They got magma all up in them. So we're gonna figure this out. And you know what, Ben? We're gonna start with you.
Okay.
I feel like we're not gonna be able to go through all 3 of us, but that's fine. How big are you? Small and trim, average size, above average size, or extra large?
How would you quantify
Extra large.
your body mass?
Extra large.
I think extra large quantifies it perfectly.
I don't think you're extra large.
All right.
Read how it says, how does your size compare to others around you?
Oh.
Yeah, above average, I would say. Because extra large makes me think of someone who's like 6'8",
Yeah.
or is 6'8" like in width.
Right. Yes, the other 6.
The other 6'8". So what
would you say?
I'd say above average.
Above that? Okay, let's do that.
How aggressive are you?
Are you that dog in that picture?
That's a scary
That
dog.
dog has red eyes.
That red eye looks like
Red-
Photoshop.
Okay, I prefer not to compete,
low-key and sensitive, somewhat assertive, strong-willed and assertive, or extremely assertive and competitive. That's Dr. Phil. I fuck, and I'm extremely assertive and competitive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know Dr. Phil went with that one.
Yeah. So which one are you?
I'd say low key.
Low-key and sensitive.
Yeah, not like Dr. Phil.
Why are
okay.
there two? Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Because they have to fill it with ads, but they didn't have a spot for an ad here. Are you a social creature? Are you a solitary or social animal? Are you contained? You prefer to keep the company of small groups of friends? Are you popular and outgoing? Are you extremely outgoing and have a wide circle of friends? What animal are you, Ben? Are you a tiger? Do you fuck?
No, I don't think I'm gonna live up to Dr. Phil's leg. I really wanted to be the same animal as
I want to
Dr.
be a
Phil.
dog. Yeah, or
What if we are all tigers?
that's what
Oh,
we
wouldn't
all
that be
get.
That's
great.
the only answer.
Yeah. What do we do? What are you
Where are
doing?
you, Ben?
Small group of friends.
Okay. How attractive do others find
Can
you?
we talk about this photo?
Yeah, there's a photo here.
It's of a dog with a wig,
Yeah.
It
and
looks
there's
good.
like party lights
looking
in the
pretty,
background.
looking pretty happy though.
Yeah, he's like at a disco.
Yeah,
it looks
it's
like
Okay.
somehow.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
plain looking, nothing striking? But are you average looking but have some nice attributes? People say I'm good looking, definitely above average, or very attractive. I turn heads.
You know Phil went with the last one.
Oh, yeah. He's got that hair.
He's
Or
a good.
lack
He's a
of.
good looking man. He's got the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him. I'd fuck Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. Phil. I fuck Matt.
Oh God.
What do we do?
This is a weird question. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
This
You know-
requires a level of self-reflection I'm not comfortable with.
Oh my god. Okay, well just say that you're average looking but have some nice attributes then. If you can't
Sure.
really say anything. How dependable are you? Yeah, we're definitely only gonna have time to do 2 of these. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Just be very dependable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very dependable, honest, and always reliable? Sure, I'm not gonna question it. How intelligent are you? I tend to avoid intellectual activities and hobbies. I actively avoid things that would help with my intelligence.
Yeah. Does this seem enriching?
Yeah, that's a
not
nope.
for me.
That's a
Nope, can't do it.
Just I don't know. Put
Intelligent and bright?
yeah. Sure.
I think if you say very intelligent, you're just one of those people that thinks that they're really smart. How
Yeah.
athletic are you? I'm extremely athletic. I love physical challenges.
I enjoy sports as a recreational tool.
It's
yeah.
a recreational tool.
Recreational tool.
When do you do sports?
I do the occasional sport.
When?
Once again,
When was the last time you did a sport?
great
A
picture.
while back.
Yeah?
I've got a cat covered in money, wearing a top hat.
Canadian money, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Yeah.
I hope that's a real photo.
That's like a pretty recent photo, too, because it's got our plastic Monopoly money.
I mean, you know, Dr. Phil. I'm just picturing Dr. Phil like in a bathtub
Full of Canadian money.
with his iPad doing this quiz
Oh, yeah.
and just chuckling gently as he gets to this cat picture.
I'm a tiger.
Like this cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
How successful are you in life?
Uh,
We're all dirt poor, so.
Yeah, just do the. I got potential,
Okay.
but I struggle to get motivated.
Do you like to travel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
I can't get enough travel. It's one or the other.
These are like two
Either
opposites.
I'm a
Yeah,
homebody.
this is weird.
I enjoy staying close to home. Okay. Can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
You are a beaver.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You may also be a prairie dog.
Oh, I'm definitely going.
or a
prairie dog.
beaver.
No,
Ben
prairie
the
dog.
Beaver. Or Ben the Prairie Dog.
Beavers are workaholics of the animal world. You did only get 45 minutes of sleep, so maybe.
That's true.
No animal personality places more emphasis nor derives more self-esteem than beavers do from their careers. How do you just ask a beaver, hey, do you feel fulfilled in your career of building a dam and fucking, probably?
Yeah, you know they do. It's one of the 4 Fs.
They have to know.
Yeah, they can be found at all levels of the working world, though they can perform best in unsupervised positions that require serious responsibility.
Are they still talking about beavers?
Yeah, I'm just picturing like a beaver in a suit, like in an office space.
Yes. A big dam.
Tic-tacking away, but he's doing it, but then he can also do it with his teeth, because they're so
Yeah.
big. That's why they can work so well, is they do it with their
The
teeth.
big teeth.
Yeah. This makes him ideal for roles as a ship's captain, naval officer.
What?
Okay, well, that's 2 of kind of the same things. Judge, accountant, or bank manager. Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a captain of a ship.
That's pretty cool.
No one says that.
No one says bank manager either.
As a handy
No.
person, they have no equal. If asked to fix a chair, they'll build one from scratch.
With
And-
their 2 big teeth.
With their
Can you
2 big
build us a
teeth.
chair?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a fucking beaver, dude!
I like prairie dog. I'm more on the prairie dog
I
side.
think you're more of a prairie dog. You know what? Prairie dogs are infectiously mischievous.
They're meddlesome. Are you meddlesome, Ben?
They're
They're
meddlesome. That's so
Petite,
cute.
attractive, and intelligent. The creature's free
That's
time
me.
is spent in bucolic
What
surroundings.
is that?
Excuse me?
I think it's supposed to.
What the fuck?
Is okay. Here's my classical education coming out as a fucking humble brag here.
Yeah.
It could have to do with Bacchus, who's like the Roman god of like debauchery and of wine. He was
Oh.
he was the
it could be that.
the equivalent of Dionysus.
Wow. And that lives on today in the,
You know, like
in the humble prairie dog.
You know this. You took a classical studies class. Dionysus.
yeah.
Dionysus,
No, we didn't learn about that.
the god of wine.
Oh yeah, we did learn about that.
Yeah, you definitely
for
learned
sure,
about
yeah.
that. That was like part of it. Yeah.
That was in there.
Okay, well, okay, let's, you know what? And I gotta say this, I say this a lot. Let's do me.
Wow.
How big am I?
Extra large.
X.
Extra
X,
beefy.
like
I'm real beefy.
5XL.
Yeah. Yeah. I take up the whole bed.
Yeah. I sleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's fine, though.
It's okay. It's cozy.
It's
I
cozy.
put blankets down there.
Yeah. What would you say? Am I small and trim? Are you gonna
Small
say
and trim.
small and trim? I'm 5'9.5".
That's average, isn't
That's
it?
it's taller than Tom Cruise.
Holy
But I'm
yeah.
also trim. Very trim.
Very trim.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never
Fine. We'll
seen
go with
anyone more
small
trim.
but trim. Okay. How aggressive am I, fellas?
I would say more than me. Whatever I put, don't
You
go
think
below
I'm
that.
more aggressive?
Yeah.
It's very situational, though.
Yeah. And somewhat assertive.
I would say that.
Okay. Am I a social creature? Nope.
No?
No. Not particularly. But I mean, I hang out. I think it's kind of the same thing
Yeah,
with you.
same option.
Yeah.
Okay. How attractive do both of you, my spouse to be, and my friend, how attractive am I?
I think you turn heads, Matt.
Yeah.
You got to go
I'd
that
say
last one.
so.
You not say that I'm very attractive. I turn heads. I think you said that as a joke, and now I feel bad.
Don't worry. That's it. That's all I have.
That's the only response.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know,
I
dude.
want to fuck. What fucking animal am I? Do I fuck? Am I a tiger?
Oh my god.
You better be a tiger. You and Phil.
I got it. Well, I'm small though. Small and
Small
trim.
tiger. You're a
That's
house
true.
cat.
I'm a house cat. Okay, what am? Fucking tell me.
I'd say
know.
you're very attractive personally.
That's because we're gonna get married.
Yes. So
You know what? We'll say people say I'm good looking. Definitely
Yeah.
above
All right.
average.
Yeah,
Okay.
just casually pick the one that's above me.
Yep.
one level above.
I tried
level
to
above.
get it. I tried to make it like quick so that you wouldn't think about it. How dependable am I? I don't know. I ghost a lot of people, and because I don't like that kind of commitment to friends,
Yeah.
except for Ben.
Yeah.
Not
What
me
am I-
though.
No,
No.
I've
I'll
committed the
just-
rest of my life to you, but
I'll just come home sometimes and he won't be there.
I'm just
for
gone.
Hours at
Weeks.
a time. Weeks.
What? Generally honest, if somewhat predictable. I'm sure I'm a little intelligent. How athletic am I? I'm generally inactive. I don't occasionally play sport. I just don't play sport. I have potential but struggle to get motivated. Yeah, I mean, I reach goals I set for myself. I'll say that. I like traveling. Sure, let's just fucking do it. I'm an otter.
Are you? Oh, that was a beaver again.
I can also be a baboon.
Or a cottontail bunny rabbit.
A little bunny rabbit.
You're definitely the baboon.
Otters are petite, engaging creatures.
Otters certainly aren't beavers.
Overflowing with positive energy. They're like little beavers, but they fuck more.
What?
Intelligent and bright, they're also popular, eminently lovable, and display the highly developed social skills that typify the small carnivores. Otters mix easily with a wide range of animal perspectives. That's
Wow.
Otters. Oh no, you weren't lying. That actually says otters certainly aren't beavers. We're
Yeah.
certainly
They are
different.
definitely not
Oh,
beavers.
okay, you know what? This I gotta say, this whole thing's been a bit of a wash, and I kind of regret doing it.
I just did it real quick on my phone, and I got
nice.
bat. Might also be mouse or a deer.
Wow.
Why you got
All
a bat?
Bat characteristics: artistic, reflective, and
Oh,
unpredictable.
look at that.
Wow.
I would
Yeah, you're
not
definitely unpredictable.
call myself.
There's one thing
unpredictable.
I'd say, it's unpredictable. Let's see. This is a decidedly non-conformist creature. For as an airborne personality, the bat tends to look down at the conventions of the ground
This makes
animals.
me sound like an asshole.
Thumbing your nose at
And
us.
yet,
all the time.
since it's not a true bird, it's not that it's not a true bird,
I'm
it's
not
a
a real
mammal.
bird. I'm not
It's
a
a
real
mammal.
bird.
It's not that it's not a true bird where it's not like a true something. No, it's just literally not.
Often appears awkward in social situations.
Okay, yeah, a little bit, sure. But as compensation for the social ungainliness,
Wow.
many bat personalities sport a built-in radar which enables them to intuitively read the motivations of others.
I have a special ability that I don't know about.
No, what happens is
How do
I
I
wake
unlock
up in the
this?
middle of the night and I keep hearing because you just do echolocation.
Surprise, it's me, the bat.
Surprise, it's me, echolocating Alana. Okay, we got to get on to one more question here before we wrap this bad boy up, and we got an all right one, but it kind of goes into the same category as the last one. Ben, you wanna read this to us?
Yeah, number 15.
Yeah, yes,
Which one?
yeah.
Desperately need help with incredibly aggressive cat.
And I want to turn this over to our guest here.
Our guestbert.
How do we,
Guestbert.
our guestbert? You had a cat once that
I
you had
did.
for about a year and had to give away.
Yeah.
How do you deal with an incredibly aggressive cat? How big is this cat?
That's the first question.
Monstrous.
Is size of cat?
It's a tiger like Dr. Phil.
cat size?
It is
I
Dr.
have
Phil.
to deal with it.
How do I just really need help with incredibly aggressive cat, comma, Dr. Phil?
No.
Yeah.
I have to deal with an incredibly aggressive Dr. Phil. He shows up. What's wrong with you? You idiot. You fucked up.
I live next to him, so when he's drunk, he always
Yeah.
mistakes my house.
Oh, God. How do we deal with it?
Well, from what I know, usually an aggressive cat has like a reason for being aggressive, where
Yeah.
you have wronged it as a person, or the space around the cat, like the environment, has wronged it.
Okay, so Dr. Phil is really sick of having to answer these questions that people
Yeah.
give him, and
Just
like
had
having,
enough.
yeah, he's had enough of being a psychologist. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out into the wild like I should. I'm gonna go into the jungles of India and maul a village, just like random villagers that wander out into my realm, my domain. I'm Dr. Phil.
It's like Apocalypse Now. He's got like skulls on sticks.
Yeah.
around his camp. Oh, okay.
Okay.
How much would an Apocalypse Now remake? But instead of Marlon Brando, it's
It's
Dr. Phil.
How much? How much? What?
Would you want to see that?
How much would I want it?
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
It would be the greatest movie of all
That'd
time.
be so good.
So, Gaspard.
Anyway,
Yeah.
So, Dr. Phil's got a pile of skulls,
Okay.
and he's in Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
but he's your pet.
He's your
You need him
pet.
back.
Okay.
He lives in a cave with you.
Right. Okay, I'm already uncomfortable.
How do you deal with him?
I would speak to him in an authoritative tone, show him that I'm the boss of the cave.
Yeah. Or near his pile of skulls.
Near his pile of skulls, or preferably as far away from his pile of skulls as possible.
Yeah.
Depending on the nature of said skulls, might even dispose of them.
Yeah. Oh, but that's
Oh.
but they're his.
I don't
that
think he'd,
his-
he'd take that well.
Like he
Okay.
doesn't. Those are my skulls. What's wrong with you?
So
I
then
think
we-
I don't think I've ever seen Dr. Phil.
Me
I don't
neither.
think he can speak English. I think he lost. It's just grunts.
Dr. Phil. He just says that all the time.
Yeah.
He's a Pokemon.
Yeah. He just keeps saying his own name. Yeah. So you speak to him in an authoritative tone. Try to
Yeah.
take away his skulls unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
This is a text adventure. He stabbed you. You're dead.
Shit.
No sudden movements. Hands up.
Yep.
Phil.
Phil. Hey, buddy.
I'm just trying to reason with
I'm
you,
just
Phil.
trying to help you.
No, what's wrong with you? Are you a dumb idiot?
That's all he says ever.
I don't know what he says.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen,
like,
one episode.
are you supposed to act like that? Probably not. I'm Dr. Phil.
Are you supposed to act like that? Probably not, Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
You're being
Oh,
very
you
immature.
turn it on
Yeah. Reverse psychology.
him. Exact. Well, actually,
call.
yeah, because it's Dr. Phil,
Mm-hmm.
and he does that psychology.
And then ideally at that point, that would just be too much for him to handle, and he'd just start to drool on the floor.
And then he disintegrates, and he
What?
says, I don't feel so good."
No, why would you? Why would you?
He does that, and then he dies. And then that's how you deal with your incredibly aggressive Dr. Phil. You know what? I gotta say, this has been a pretty successful episode. I think we solved a lot of problems for people here.
Yeah, I feel like we've
Stack
done
Exchange.
good work.
Stack Exchange has bared its fruits.
Yeah.
And I think it's been enlightening.
I feel better.
I feel a lot better. I'm tired.
I feel like a better
You're
person.
more tired than I am. I
That's
gotta
true.
eat. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's just eat.
Let's eat. Let's call Phil.
Yeah. Hey,
Come on,
Phil.
Phil.
Get some food.
Bring your skulls. Does anyone still have stuff on them?
Oh my god.
And yeah, so I think we gotta call it here. This has been I would say, compared to the first episode, this is an improvement, because I don't think we have to
Yeah.
cut out any of the dialogue that we've had.
We should just keep a running tracker. Every episode, we compare it to
Yeah.
How many cuts?
everything that came before.
Yeah. And hopefully it gets progressively better.
It's just a linear,
Linear
just
up.
a straight line
Linear
upwards.
up.
Yeah.
Just up.
Which way up?
Yeah. So
We're trending upwards.
well, yeah. I know no one's probably gotten to this point. That's the thing. We've gotten to the point where no one's listening. So
Yeah, this is no man's
That
land.
was like half an hour ago.
that was like
Okay.
50 minutes ago.
I wasn't even there, but
They listened for 6 minutes and they thought,
then,
yeah, I could do without it.
I could live without this
I
podcast.
don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm okay. But if anyone did, thank.
Think.
Thank.
We all think.
I've been Matt,
I've been Ben, I suppose.
And I've been Alana.
and this has been a friend of mine. We'll see you on the flip side.